Hey there, I'm Bikant. So today we are going to solve this problem, mathematical beautiful number. So first of all, let me explain this question. Okay, so you can check it out this question from description. Uh, so let me go through this question. So we have test case. Okay, so first number will be our test case, and actually we don't need this. So let me just we have to just solve for this two number. Okay, so we will have provided two numbers, which is x and k. Then we have to check whether this k. Okay, so we have to check whether this x is sum of. So whether this x is sum of power of k or not. Sum of power means like 2 to the power 0 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 4 or not. And there's one condition which is like we can't repeat the power, like we can't add 3 to the power 0 plus 2 to the power 0. So it is only like we can take only single time, either one time or not. Okay, so also we have this like you can see there is another example. So 705. So if we try to check for this 5, like 5 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 1 or something like that, but it is not possible to get 17 from those. Okay, so that's why for first test case it's written yes, and for another it's written no. So from description you can just go through this question and check it out, what is written there. Okay, so let me explain the solution for this. So we will have two solution. One is brute force approach, which is actually not optimal. We will not able to pass all test cases. But yes, you should, if you are not able to solve this problem, like anyhow, if you are not able to solve this, then first of all you should learn brute force, or like how we can, at least we can pass some of the test case, which is actually like the basic, and then we can go for optimal solution. Okay, so if you already like have solved this using brute force, then you can skip a few minutes and you can check it out approach 2 for this question. Okay, so let me start this. Okay, so you can see as I explained 91 and 317 5. Actually, for better understanding, I have taken one more test case, which is 261 and 4. Okay, so can we write 261 as a sum of power of 4? It's a yes, because you can see we can write 4 to the power 0 plus 4 to the power 1 plus 4 to the power 4, but we have to neglect 4 to the power 2 and 4 to the power 3. Means like we should not take 4 to the power 2 and 4 to the power 3. Then yeah, it's possible to get to 61. So I'm pretty sure you will understand surely how we are going to solve this using brute force. So let's understand this. Okay, so first of all, if we don't add any of this, okay, if we don't add any of this, then we will have 0, right? We will not take 3 to the power 0, 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 4, 3 to the power 5. If we don't take this, then yes, it will be 0. Okay, so we will starting with 0. And also one more thing, one that is important. So why I had stopped at 3 to the power 4, why I didn't take it 3 to the power 5? So its answer is because you should know 3 to the power 4 is 81. Okay, so this value is actually 3 to the power 4 is 81, and 3 to the power 5. Okay, this is actually um, 243. Okay, so 243, which is larger than 91. So anyhow, if we take single 243 also, if we don't take any of this, and if we take 3 to the power 5, then we are not going to we will not get this 91 anyhow. And if we go beyond 3 to the power 5 also, like 3 to the power 6, it will be greater than 91 only. So after this is our ending point, or we can say base case uh, for our question. So we should not go beyond 3 to the power 4. Similarly, for this also, 4 to the power 4 is enough to get 261. After that, we should not check it out because it will be larger than 261. Okay. So now let us understand what is and how we can solve this using brute force. Okay. So first of all, we don't have any like number. We haven't added any of this. So we have 0. Okay. So there is actually two possibility. Either you can see actually here we have something like possibilities. Either we can select this 3 to the power 0, or we can neglect this 3 to the power 1, or we can take also. Okay, we don't know, but yeah, our code actually don't know, but we have to tell them. You can first of all you should check 3 to the power 1 is valid or not. Actually we are human, so we can see and say, yeah, 3 to the power 0 plus 3 to the power 2 plus 3 to the power 4, we should not 3 to the power 3. But how computer will know? So but computer have to check this also. Computer have to like take this also and one time, and it should not take this one time. Okay, so like there's something like selection. Okay, we are selecting one time we are selecting this, and another time we are not selecting this. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, so let's understand what is this. So here first of all what I did actually, if we are going right side or left side, we will like take. That means we are adding this 3 to the power 0, and if we go to left side, we are not going to add this 3 to the power 0. It's something like that. Okay, our main motto is to get 91. Okay, sum as 91 from 0 to 91. So we are at 0. What we are doing, we are what I am doing actually, I am just adding 3 to the power 0. I think you can see at every level we are going to either add or not with every cases. Means first case is, yeah, I am going to add 3 to the power 0, and another case can be like, no, I am not pretty sure that 3 to the power 0 will be is added in 91. Okay, so that means 0 plus 0 means actually like we are not going to add 3 to the power 0. That means, yeah, find that there is a 0, and yeah, if we add 3 to the power 0, that means 0 plus 3 to the power 0 is 3 to the power 0. After now we have two tests. Now we have two cases. Okay, for this case, either we can again, now this again for every case we have another like two cases. So for this case, you can see either we can add 3 to the power 1, or we should like go with the previous one. So in this case, you can see I have added 1 and 3 here I have added. Similarly for this case also, for 0, like we can add 3 to the power 1, and also we can go with previous value only. So you can see here it's going same, like you can pause and see how it's going. Like again we can add 3 to the power 2, and also we can neglect it. Again similarly here, like we can add 3 to the power 2, or like we can neglect it. So this is how we are going. So actually our main motto was to achieve 3 to the power like 91, okay, from these values. So you can see like if we are going like 30 one time like 3 to the power 0, if we don't add, that means we are going to this path. Okay, so let me show you. So we are going to this path, then this path. Okay, we are not taking 3 to the power, which was our one case. Then yes, we are going to take 3 to the power 2. Then again, yes, we are going to neglect 3 to the power 3, and then yeah, we are going to take 3 to the power 4. But yes, it's not like we are just doing this. In every step, we are going to check whether I'm getting 91 or not, whether I'm getting 91 or not, whether I'm getting 91 or not. But at this step, we will get 91. So after that we will respond, yeah, I got, and then it will respond, yes, I got. Okay, but in the case in for this one, okay, for this one, actually, as I told, like also as I told, important thing. So where should I stop? Okay, so as I told, like after 3 to the power 5, we should not take 3 to the power 5. Why we should not take 3 to the power 5? Because this actually is greater than 91. So in case if we don't get 91 in every boxes, in any of this box I will not get 91. Okay, we will respond, yeah, I didn't get, but I didn't get. Okay, so like that, it will respond. But if this box did don't get anything like I got, then it will simply say no, I didn't get. That means for this case it's impossible, and for this it's like, yeah, we can do that. So basically, how we can solve this using encode? Okay, so it is better if you are beginner, then it's better to use recursion. Okay, to use recursion where there is something called choices. Here you can see we have choice, either we can select this or we should neglect this, or like we can select this or neglect this, or select this or neglect this. So for this type of question we should use recursion. Okay, so using recursion we can like solve these questions. So let me show you, let go to like jump to question and try to solve this question using recursion. Okay, so like it's normal, like we can simply, first of all we should take input, which is our test. Okay, yeah, then while our test case, or you can use for loop to solve this. Then for every test case we have to take, you can see, first input was our number. For every test case we have two numbers. Okay, you can as it is written x and k, we can use any variable, but we are going with x and k only, and equals to map int input dot split. Why we are taking input like this? Actually, when Python use when Python takes input, okay, so it take single line at a time. Okay, so it don't take like C and C++, first number at it don't take like C or C++. Okay, so it takes single line at a time as an input, and then it will just split it out, and then it would convert it into integers. Okay, then now what we can do from here? So as I told, we have to use recursion. Recursion means we should have some function. Okay, so we can use like diff, and then you can use any number. Let me just type the name like solve. Okay, simple solve, and then we have to pass x and then k, and then what is our sum. Okay, so you can see in every part we are just passing our this. Okay, value, whatever our last value was, then we are just adding it with our last value, or we are not adding with our last value. Okay, so it's like sum. What is our sum? And then power. Okay, so also what is our current power? So like that we have to see. Okay, so what is our current power? Okay, so then only we can add, right? So 3 to the power 0 plus 3 to the power 1, so 1, this is basically 1. How we can know that we have to add 3 to the power 1? So to that we have to maintain power also. Okay, so let's solve this. So one thing which is important, as I told, for every recursion we should have base case. Okay, so why base case? Actually, like recursion means we are again and again calling this function. So where should we break this function? Like where should we, like what will be our end point to not to call this function? So as I told, we have to check what p equals to, or not p means val equals to k to the power p. Okay, that means power. Okay, that means 3 to the power power. Well is greater than, if it is greater than k. Okay, that means also not k, actually it's x. Yeah, so if it is greater than x, simply return, means we are not going to proceed it, so we are just breaking our recursion there only. Okay, so it's something like when we get 3 to the power 5, then if it's like then it will be get 343 here, and it is 91. So in this case we are not proceed. Okay, so we will not proceed here, we will break it out. Else what we can do? So now, as I told, you can see here we have to do two choices. Okay, either we can add it or we can't add it. So simply we are going to write that only. Okay, so here we will write return. Okay, or for your basic understand, we can write like a equals to solve. Okay, solve. X will be x, x is not going to change, k is also not going to change, but yeah, some, as I told, some can be changed, some plus val, that means here our 3 to the power 0 will be there, right? So first case we are going to add it, and also as I told, our power will get maintained. So in every step, you can see in every step we are going to increment power. Okay, we are incrementing our power. So here we are incrementing our power for next step. And similarly for B also, we are going to solve this. X and k will not change, but yes, as I in like this diagram, you can see we are in second case, we are not adding 3 to the power 0. So what we are doing, whatever it was our last value, we are just going with that, and but power will be changed for next step. Okay, and we are just going to say return a or b. Now actually here, if value will be greater than x, then what we will return? We will simply return false. That means no, you are not in correct position, like you are not going to solve this anymore. But also, so from where we will return true. Okay, so again we have to check if sum is equals to x. Okay, that means we are just checking sum is equals to x or not. Either we can check here, or before calling our function we can like check there also, but let me check here only. That means in this case, like you can see here, we will get 91, right? So we are passing it to another function with like solve. Okay, this is our solve function, and here first value is 91, another value is 3. Okay, and then for this one, this is our sum, which is 91, and again this was our 4. For next function it will call 5 only, right? So for 5, so now you can see this one and this one got matched. So at this point of time, we should like say both got matched, so we should stop it out. So if x is equals to x, then we should return true. That means we got the value, and also we can do this calculation below this one. Okay, so yeah, this was only our solution for this question. So let's try to so we didn't get any solutions, that we didn't call this function. Okay, so goes to solve. So our x is our x, k is on k, and then as I told, we will start our sum with 0 and also power with 0. Okay, and first let's try to print only answer. Okay, we are not printing our like no, we're just trying to print. You can see we got true and false. So simply like we can write here, if answer then return, sorry, not return, print yes, else compile this. Okay, so this got solved and submit this. You can see accepted. So this was very simple question. Okay, so but now, as I told, this is our brute force question, so it's not going to solve our problem. So you can see now it's showing time limited exceed. That means actually this solution is not optimal. So let's try to understand how we can solve this. So this is basically a totally different approach to solve the problem. Okay, so now let's try to solve. So basically our first problem was something like this only. So it was like we are passing 0 0, then we are adding 3 to the power 1, then there is also possibility we can neglect this. Then here we are adding 3 to the power 1, 3 to the power 0, then 3 to the power 1, then we can. So basically it was same for approach 1. Okay, now approach 2. So what we are doing here, so let me explain one thing. Okay, so if we try to write like 91 percentage 3, sorry, not like this. Okay, let me explain here only. Okay, so 91 and 3. So from here you can understand, like we can write 91 as 1 plus 90. Okay, and also we can write 91 as 3. This one's basically 3 coming from here only. This one is 3 into 10. Yeah, so we can write like 1 plus 3 into 30. Then we can write, actually this is not correct. Yeah, so let me write here. So basically we can write 90 as 3 into 30. Then we can write like 30 as 0, because like I don't have any reminder. So reminder means if we divide 30, then we don't have any reminder, right? So okay, again if we try to, actually we are just expanding it, nothing else, using 3 only. Okay, so we are not going to divide with anything else, we are just going to divide with k value. So again now for 10, okay, 10 what we can do, what we can write like 1 plus 9, correct? For 9 we can write like 3 into 3. Okay, so you can see here either we are getting remainder as 1 or 0 or 1. Okay, so let try to understand this. Actually, I know it's like you may not get like what I'm trying to say. So just try to understand this also. So for 261, what we can do? Basically, we are just trying to expand it as something like this, which is like multiple of 4. Okay, so for 261, we can write like 1 plus 260, then 1 plus 4 into 65. Okay, so this can be written as 4 into 65. Now 4 actually, as I told, why 4? So because our k value is 4. Then 65. Now 65 can be written as 1 plus 64. Okay, now 64 can be written as 4 into 16. And now 16 can be written as 0 plus, because why 0? Because like it don't have any extra value. You can see here it was we will have like 1 as extra value, but here we don't have any extra value, so we are writing 0 plus 4 into 4. Again 4 into now 4 don't have any extra value. Extra means it's actually got divisible by it is actually divisible by 4, but this was not divisible by 4, so our extra value was 1. So 1 plus 64, and now 4 is like also not like it's actually divisible, so we are just writing 0 plus 4 into 1. So this was our you can see here before plus, okay, before this plus sign, either we have 1 or 0, not other than this. Okay, and this 4, actually it's 4 because we have k. Let's try to do same thing with 17. So for 17, you can see we can write 17 as 2 plus 15, because only 15 is multiple of 17. So we are getting here 2. Okay, so our remainder is 2. So you can see actually this was our correct solution. This was our actually its output is yes, and its output is also yes. So this both having this one as 1, either 1 or 0. So 1 or 0 because as I explained, it's something like if we write like 4 to the power 2 plus 4 to the power 3. Okay, so if we take common 4 to the power 2, then we will have 1 plus 4 to the power 1, correct? So because of that, it is actually we have this 1, not because of only this we have 1. Okay, so here we have actually 2, which is like not the expected thing. We can expect only either 1 or 0. So because of that, our this is actually not correct. So this is actually our optimal solution. Okay, so let's try to implement it. Okay, so simply we can just so this is actually totally different as you can see. So we can directly call this, and we are not going to now use recursion. We can simply cut it out. Okay, so let's solve this. So what we can do here, while x, okay, so why x? Because every time we are going to divide it. Okay, first of all, let me take reminder. Okay, so I'm taking reminder. So reminder, that means x percentage k. Okay, so what I did actually, I just taken out this one, first one. Okay, so if our reminder is less than 2, okay, that's fine. But if it's greater than 1, okay, then simply return false. Okay, that means we don't need to check any more further. Okay, that means actually in this case actually if we get 2 here, okay, if we get 2 here, then from here only we can simply response that no, we should not check further, because here only we got something problem. Else we can continue, but what we should do now, we should simply divide it with k. X should be changed to x by k. What I'm doing actually, I'm simply dividing it with 3, like 91 and 3. Okay, so what it will be 30. Okay, so now we are just going to check for this problem. Okay, 30. Now actually we have solved till this part. So, now our next iteration means next while we'll check for this one, which is this one. Okay, so for next one, third for 30, what we will get this one. Okay, this one. So for next iteration, our r value will be 0 plus, and now after that it will be 0, so it will not return. It will go to this x by k value, and then x by k value, it will just convert x to 10, from 91 to 30, 30 to 10, and then it will get remainder as 1. Okay, and then it will convert it to 3, so it will go something like this. And so this is how we can solve. Okay, and now we can simplify. Here we can write return false, sorry, not false, because if it come out from this while loop. Okay, so if we don't get any remainder greater than 1, then of course our question is going to respond true, and now we can simply submit it out. So you can see every solution is getting accepted. So what was our time complexity of brute force? So it was of order of 2 to the power n. Why 2 to the power n? You can see here we are actually doing branches. We are branching them in, for every case we are doing two parts. So it's in 2 to the power n, and but in this case it's simply we are just iterating and we are returning, so it is order of n, and 2 to the power n, and if we compare 2 to the power n and order of n, so it is very far. Okay, so it's something like if we write n to 100, so 2 to the power 100 will be very large value, and whereas 100 is simply 100, it's very small value. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye, take care.